What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of TNC Reacts. We are doing Venting Thursdays. I know the days are a little off, but got to make it work how we can. So this one is actually talking about people relying too much on AI. So let's check it out. Now, people have started relying on AI too much. So I went on an academic trip where they took us to some institutes and gave speeches and stuff. On the opening day, they made us introduce our partners on the stage in front of everyone. Just stuff like their names, hobbies, and the reason for which they had come on the trip. So we got sorted onto pairs and given 5 minutes or 5 to 6 minutes to talk and get to know each other before introducing ourselves. The moment we got seated, this girl takes out her phone and opens Chat GPT and asks me the info to make a short speech before making me do the same. We didn't even talk to each other after that, and I looked around us and everyone was doing the same. Now, I'm not against AI. I love using it, and I have been studying it for a few years now. But there's an effing limit on such things. This was a few lines of text, and I seriously think if people can't even come up with it themselves, we might be seriously cooked. So, I have to be honest, if Chat GPT is just blown the minds of everybody. But truth be told, it has limited a lot of the younger generations because they're relying on it so much that they're being force fed the information or the answers that they're not utilizing their own brains to come to the solution, which then in turn makes you dumber in certain aspects, right? I'll give you a prime example: phone numbers, right? We don't really necessarily have to remember the phone numbers anymore. We used to have to write them down, memorize them, type them, and all of that. You can just save a phone number now and never have to worry about it. And that's where it becomes an issue. So, yeah, I would say that the new generation is cooked. We've gotten rid of cursive. They don't do analog clocks no more. And, I mean, reading is kind of out the window because you got, audible, so now they don't even have to read the words anymore to actually process them and stuff. So it's just a lot of things that when it becomes easier for you, you start to rely on it too much. And you're right, everybody's relying on AI too much. It happens, but hopefully it'll start to get regulated because people are using it for school, for their homework, for their, tests or whatever the case may be. And people are starting to try to push back towards it. So I think that's a good thing. But let me know what y'all think down in the comment section and be on the lookout for more videos. All right, everybody. Peace.